Hello, Lee and Denise. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. That's us in the basement. There's the cleanout access points into the sewer line. Typical cast iron. Little bit of muck right there. This part of the pipe does not get much flow. Not a ton of water at this point. We'll connect with a couple of other sections, blah, 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 get more water running. Here's your first connection. You see that the black rubber gasket around the bottom. This is likely it's an intermediary pipe. It kind of looks like cast iron. It might just have a rubber collar connecting it. Now we switch over to likely a plastic pipe, PVC would be my guess. It's got a hubbed connection, meaning that there's a rubber gasket on it. It's about a 12-foot length on each of these sections. It might be gasketed concrete. That's also a possibility. Could be even a black ABS pipe. It's solid, whatever it is. There is a coating on the inside of it. I can't really tell what it is, but it's one of those. The big takeaway here is that it's in good shape. All of the connections are good. No separations, no root growth. The rubber collets right there are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So again, no big concerns here. Not a lot of buildup at the bottom of the pipe. I do have a little bit of water running right now. That'll give you orientation. It'll also help me to move my camera head along the pipe. I'm not sure how long the house has set vacant, but the positive is it generally makes for a cleaner run through the pipe. Here we go, right about at 64 feet. The greenish pipe is SDR. This is a typical drain pipe. A lot of times you'll see this when you get into or very close to the city street. If they ever do road work, if they're repairing plumbing lines, whatever, tearing up the street, they'll tear up the old pipe if it's clay sections or whatever, and they'll replace it with SDR. This is the thing that they're using nowadays. This is more of a modern sewage pipe. Good stuff. Super strong. A lot easier to work with. A lot less prone to problems like clay sections would be. The other benefit of running some water is it'll show me if there are any low spots in the pipe or backups or any place where things are getting caught. Here we go, right at about 95 feet. That is the city pipe, the big city line right there. No problems whatsoever. And if you have an older pipe with cast iron or clay, sometimes what I would tell people is that maybe you should come back in another 18 to 24 months and just check it out, just because you don't have a frame of reference on how quickly roots will be growing back. But since all of your connections are good, again, you've got those rubber gaskets connecting all of the sections of pipe. You may come back in 24 months to 36 months if you want to be really prudent about things and just see where you're at. I'm not even going to recommend at this stage any cleaning or anything like that. I mean, I'd say that you're definitely good to go with this line. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I eventually start pulling back. Feel free to watch the return trip if you want, and as always, please reach out to me with any questions or if I can be of service.